In this video, Bitcoin just made a big fake out from this falling wedge, and take a look at this, guys. In the daily time frame, Bitcoin has started going down way to the 200-day moving average, and we are going to discuss this latest price action. Well, stay tuned to know more. So hi guys, and welcome back to another Gabs cryptocurrency video where we trade by data and not by hype. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out videos like this. So yeah, let's now dive into this video and let's discuss this very important movement to Bitcoin. So yeah, first things first, let's discuss itong previous analysis natin, which was the falling wedge here in the 4-hour time frame. So, 'di ba, sa 4-hour time frame, mini-monitor natin itong falling wedge kasi traditionally falling wedge is a bullish pattern dito. However, 'di ba, winarningan ko kayo last time na kailangan natin mag-place ng stop loss dito just in case na this leads into a fake out kasi meron tayong binanggit na mas bigger analysis kaysa dito sa smaller time frame na yun, which was mentioned in the other video. So 'di ba, ito sabi ko sa inyo na during this movement we usually see a breakout, but if ever nandito tayo nakakita ng volume, this can lead into a fake out. And take a look at this, guys. We did not see that volume, so ang nangyari ngayon dito is that led into a fake out. So ang nangyari is na-hit yung stop loss natin, na-secure yung capital natin, and right now Bitcoin is now going much even lower dito sa latest Bitcoin price action. And it's because of this other thing na binanggit natin sa other video natin around last week, and it's because of this moving averages forming sa daily time frame. Let's try to open that. So let's try to open this chart, and it's this analysis na binanggit natin. So now let's remove the analysis na ginawa natin. So as you can see dito sa latest Bitcoin price action, 'di ba, nagkaroon tayo ng breakdown dito sa ating 100-day moving average. So binanggit natin siya dun sa other video natin. And as you can see dito sa breakdown 100-day moving average, you can see na hindi natin na break yung 100-day moving average pababa. So 'di ba, sabi ko sa inyo na if ever na magkaroon tayo ng breakdown dito at hindi mag-play out yung yung mga short movements dito kay Bitcoin, then kahit paano, the next thing na kailangan nyo tingnan is this daily time frame, and that is this 100-day moving average. Kasi traditionally, this 100-day moving average has been a very good support area for us to see a Bitcoin bounce. However, nagkaroon tayo ng candle close below the 100-day moving average, then those are bad signs. And if ever na magkaroon tayo ng candle close below that area, ang magiging next target na natin dito is actually the 200-day moving average. And that is ranging around the 60,000 US dollars. And as you can see, that has met our target exactly as predicted. So, congratulations if, let's say, you have been waiting for this breakdown, and di ba binanggit naman natin yon now once we are below the 100-day moving average, that can lead into a dump to the 200-day moving average. Yung short-term analysis natin na falling wedge, that's just only for the short term. Unfortunately, that has led into a fake out. So, sayang yan, if maganda sana yung movement, then that could have been a very good move dito kay Bitcoin. But rather, let's now dive in dito kay Bitcoin na to. So, what is next for the Bitcoin price action? So, as you can see, looking at the indicators right now, malayo-layo pa tayo dito sa 200-day moving average. So, this can go down even lower dito. What I'm suspecting is we can actually wait for the Bitcoin price action to touch this red line, which is the 200-day moving average. So, if the question na tinatanong ng karamihan is, tapos na ba yung dump? I don't think na it's done. As you can see, hindi pa siya tapos. And if you're going to look at the indicators dito, especially kay RSI, you can see kay RSI na meron tayong oversold na RSI. So, that is right now below the 30 threshold. So, indicating na that is oversold. However, wala tayong nakikita any signs of a bullish divergence or bullish reversal dito sa RSI. So, ako, ang gusto kong mangyari dito is, gusto ko abangan muna yung somewhat of a downward trend na ganito. Gusto ko yung ganito yung mangyari kay Bitcoin, which is pababa siya ng pababa while RSI is increasing dito. If nakakita tayo ng ganung movement, then that is a sign of a bullish divergence na siya. And traditionally, whenever na we are seeing a declining price while RSI is increasing, those are trend reversal signals. So in this case, if let's say ganun yung nakita natin, which is a bullish divergence, then that could indicate na we might be continuing itong support and resistance pattern na to, which is a consolidation area. So in this case, if this is a consolidation area, then that could be a very good area for you to re-enter around that, and then babalik tayo dun sa previous high natin dito kay Bitcoin. So yeah, right now, a lot of things na we have to monitor. Number one is, are we going to hit the 200-day moving average? And the number two is, are we going to see that bullish divergence? And if you are going to see that bullish divergence, are we going to see that bullish pump dito? So right now, that is what we are going to monitor dito with the Bitcoin price action. Take note guys, if you want to learn this analysis na ginagawa natin, you can actually check out our Gabs Crypto 101 playlist. You can find the description down below. And if you want to learn how to open a new trade kay Bybit, meron tayo tutorial videos available din sa Gabs Crypto 101 playlist. And if wala pa kayo account with Bybit, make sure to use our sign up link na you can find the description down below, and marami tayong bonus kay Bybit if you're going to use our sign up link. If you find this video useful and informative, please give this video a like, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.